Hi, it's your boy Chris here from Heed the Ball Gaming, and welcome back to episode 112 of that Football Manager 2019 save, where we try to take Tasmania Berlin all the way from the Berlin Liga to the Bundesliga and try and beat the grand total of 8 points that we set in the 65-66 season, when they set all the records for being Germany's worst team ever to compete in the top flight. And they broke the least goals scored, they broke the least points, the least games won, just most goals conceded. So they broke everything, and we're going to go back up and see if we can actually do them justice this time, unfortunately. So we're back straight away for the Nurnberg game. You were last here for the Gruffer Firth game, where we drew 3-3, and yeah, it was an exciting game. If you haven't seen it, go back and check out the previous video. It was, unfortunate. We were 3-0 up almost by half time. They got one back, and in the second half they came out of blocks, equalised to 3-3, then we got a player sent off, and it was a good away point. But Gruffer Firth are probably the second worst team in this league, even though they won the automatic promotion and we went up via the playoff. But we will see if that's going to be 2 points dropped or if it's a 0.1 later on in the season. In terms of transfers, I have brought in a couple of players just on loan from Hertha Berlin, our friendly local club up the road, who we're going to unseat in a few years' time. They don't realise this, what we've done. They gave us Axel Hafer, which he was phenomenal. He scored in his debut. So they've also gave us Dennis Hange on loan, and he just looks like a tasty midfield option. He's pretty good, 4-star current ability, 5-star potential, and yeah, he's going to be a big improvement. He can also play centre back. That's why I brought him in. I was struggling to bring in centre backs, so this guy is a centre back as well, so he can play both. And then Jan Kraft, who also is a defensive midfielder, a midfielder and a centre back, which is vital because I can't get centre backs, and he's not as good a centre back as his friend, but he can fill in there. So that is a big get, because I was struggling. So if you look at my wee list that I'd made myself about 2 minutes ago, not sponsored by Wiltshire Farm Foods, I just have a thing. That's it, everything I want. If I could get another cheeky wee striker, probably one that's ready made, then I'd probably go for that, and maybe a right-sided midfielder, but that'd be being greedy, and I've been greedy the last couple of years. I've had huge bloated squads full of loan players, and I don't want to do that this year. We're keeping the loans to a minimum. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 loans there, and 3 other guys. So we've got 10 on loan. That's enough, I think. So we're just going to go for the team selection. I've already picked the team. It's pretty much similar to what we had. Hans is coming in for Annan, just because I don't think Annan was overly impressive. So in goals we've got Darasobia, Bunkart, Aman, and I'm just going to rest Egor today. I don't know, I'd quite like to bring him on, but Kraft's pretty good. What's it, Kraft, if I put the right guy in there. Yeah. Is that the guy I said wasn't very good? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the guy that I said he wasn't as good, but we're going to play him anyway just to see how he gets on. Punte, and they've got Hange, Danzer and Alford in midfield. Eventually maybe all 3 of the Hertha Berlin guys could play there. Volenson, Gastati and Simic up front, and we'll just go for it. Aye. Hange. Does Hange want 17? No, Kraft wants 17. Kalido's got 17. Well, you can have 17, there you go. And you can have 5. There we go, that'll confuse them. Submit numbers. I know, worry about Kalido later on. He's not impressed me, to be honest. Check I'm recording this. Yeah, I am. That's good. yeah, so this is really exciting. I'm quite excited. Bundesliga 2 for the first time in the save. First season, this is the first proper big club we've faced. We're moving on to 1860 Munich next. We did play them 2 seasons ago. They got relegated. So it's a big test because they are good. I'm going to have to be a bit more tactically astute as well. But this tactic's working fairly well. So, oh, Simic! I think we're going to have the element of surprise to begin with in this league. I think probably 2 or 3. That cooler. What? We're new. I haven't seen those boardings before. Maybe that's what the big YouTubers make. Tag cooler. When you're getting 5 people watching you, it's not that. So, thank you for watching me. Maybe a PewDiePie or something. We're all okie dokie. Bud FM, he's getting there. Have you seen some of his stuff? It's absolutely amazing. I'm just enjoying this save. This is probably my favourite Football Manager save I've done in a long time, and bringing it to YouTube really has helped. Just gave me just to keep going with it. Just giving me inspiration. Volenson. Oh, Alter. Oh, it's over the top. They're going to go attacking. Kraft. It's 1-on-2. Oh, Danasobia. Oh, brilliant. Danasobia does look like a goalkeeper. Yeah. So, you know, it's not about the people watching me. It's just about having fun. And I'm enjoying this. So, hopefully, I'm getting better from the first video to now. It's a few people have said to me maybe I should start again because I'm getting a little bit better at talking nonsense, but you know, I'm enjoying this save. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring the story of Tasmania Berlin to the masses, and it's a lovely little football club. Oh, Hertz! Oh, I thought that was a goal. So for me, this was a dream. Something I thought about doing for a few years. Getting the custom database and just seeing if I could do it. But there we go. We're 1-0 up against Nurnberg at half time. Pleased how you're going. Right, we're all green. I learnt from the last game. Dan's up. Won't guard. He's making the step up. Oh, Danasobia with a save. Oh, Simics causing problems. Oh, they're coming again. Make that. Oh, he didn't. Who was that? That's a... And man, come on, mate. You're the reliable one. Right, get creative. We've got them here. We've got them on the rocks. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be much like our first season in the Free Liga, where we kept taking the lead and then losing it. Couldn't hold on to a lead, so that's twice we've let a lead slip. Hange. Alter. We just need to learn. Our forward players are young. They're developing. Boomgaard, Castelli. Oh, you see. Oh, Hange. Brilliant. Alter. Danzer. Oh, back heel. Volenson. Oh, and Hange again. Yeah, the young players are developing. We're going to have a good base for a team in a couple of years' time, but whether that's going to be too late to stay up in this league. We're going to have to learn fast. Shimmick, I'm enjoying his performance. Demand more. Come on. Yeah, as I say, I think we maybe came up another season in the Free Liga would have probably done us some good. And actually not playing in our own stadium as well. We're playing in Coatbus. Right, let's make a sub. Let's see what we've got. Not got a huge amount in the bench. Bolenson. I probably need a left side midfielder, attacking midfielder. That's probably the last thing on my wish list. A proper one. Right, so let's get him on. Move Simic to back because he's playing reasonably well, and Castelli offer. Let's get you on. There we go. That's rotated the front three. Let's see if Danzer's probably going to have to come off. Morris, Danzer for Adrian. That's probably the sensible decision. Right. Has Kreft done more than Engler? Probably not. So I'll probably see Engler back in the team. Bookguard over the top. Kreft away. Oh! Well, this is going to be a good draw if we get it, but man, well done, but still not. Feels like a point dropped again. Oh, okay, it wasn't our night. That's. I appreciate the efforts. You're just unlucky. Just unlucky. Can you guess what I'm going to say? There we go. In team talk. That's fine. Few happy faces out there. And yeah, that looks good. We're sitting 11th after 2 games. We're not bottom anyway. Augsburg, they've got a massive wage budget. I was looking at them. You know, look at that. We've got a guy worth getting 80 grand a week. Look. And they're sitting bottom of the table. That's mental. 54,000, 52,000. Look at my finances. Look, my wage budget's 31,000 and I'm spending 24. Absolutely mental. Anyway, we'll come back. I think we're playing 1860 Munich next, so we'll be back for that. Right, so we're back for the 1860 Munich game. 1860 have had a huge turbulent time recently, just getting relegated all the way down to the Regionellas and then building their way back up. And yeah, in this game we're in the Bundesliga 2 and they're going fairly well. As I say, if you're the one German side that I've actually been to see when they were playing at the Allianz Arena, I saw them against Ingolstadt 04, who surprisingly are my feeder team. As for the lineup, we're going for Darasobia in goals. Koskin's coming in, make his the Bundesliga 2 debut. A man in Engler, and now it comes back on the left. Sorry, Kraft, Hans and Alter, the 3 Hertha Berlin guys are all going to do the job here. Castelli's on the right, Simic's on the left, and Volenson's going to take the lone striker role. And we're going to see how we get on. Couple of people. Koska's wants 6. You're not getting 6, mate. You can get 30 and be happy with it. And you can have 14. Darasobia got injured, but it was only for 1 day. I was in a bit of panic because I was like, the young guy's probably not good enough. But go out and cause an upset, right? Tunnel interview. We'll go actually suffered defeat. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. A few defeats and it'll be our bogey team. There we go. I really don't know. 1860 were a good side. We just got promoted to the Free Liga. It's nothing to be said about that. There we go. Oh, maybe gonna have to start playing a wee bit further back. What a tackle, man. Right, let's just pause that. Let's get the tactics. I'm just gonna bring the line back a little bit because it's because people are getting in but amongst us and they're causing problems. I don't know if that'll make much of a difference because they always seem to get behind us anyway, but I just think a defensive line lowered back is going to be more important against these players that are going to be faster. There's probably a reason why a higher defensive line would be better, because you'd be cutting off attacks before they get close, but and stopping that. That's a good goal, but are we going to get our first thrashing of the season? We've not been terrible so far. We are competitive, so that's all I wanted in the Bundesliga 2. There is some winnable games to play between now and the end of the season, so I'm not overly worried. 1860 are a decent side, as I said. A lot of finances. Surprisingly, St. Pauli are leading the way. And there's 4 of them, round 2 of them, and they somehow managed to find a pass. Right, Castelli's injured. Obi's coming on. Obi 1. Shinnu Obi. He's not had much of a chance this season. Let's go and get creative. Let's treat ourselves to some creativity. Over the top. Koskin. Oh. What can you say to that? Oh, beautiful tackle. Koskin's been booked. That's a bit worrying. Obi. Oh. Volenson. Oh, he had to do better there. Kreft. And Volenson chases it. He's got pace, Volenson. It's the only thing he has different from Simic. Simic's probably a better player. He just doesn't have the pace that Volenson does. Should we maybe just pause and make sub? Let's just swap these two over and see if we can confuse them a little bit. Maybe like, oh, you have just moved over the pitch. Ah, there we go, Haraj. Hanj. Oh, we've had chances. We're edging shots. They're just a little bit more clinical than us. 2 of them there. Oh, Darasobia, what a save. I think he's up with one of my best signings ever. Oh, Volenson, all the way back on the right hand side. Kraft. Oh, there's 2 years there, Alec, and you managed to find the one player that's not ours. Oh, Darasobia with a save again. 1860 Munich. If I remember the last couple of games that we played against them, they did the same thing to us. Absolutely destroyed us. I don't know how they ended up in the Free Liga. Aggressive. Right, let's get revenge. But let's do it sensibly without some yellow cards. We don't like yellow cards, especially if we get 2 of them. I'm a great believer in scoring 1 more goal than the opposition. That's how you win games. Alec, Hanj. Altar, he impressed in his first game, but if he wants to be the next Matthias Samus, he's got to do better, and he has. It's almost like he could hear me. Woo! Yeah, my ears are big enough as it is, I don't need to do that. Altar. 2nd goal of the season. He is a monster. I couldn't believe it when he actually wanted to sign for us, because I was like, are you sure? He's by far the best player we've worked with so far in this save. Daniel Yuzadowski, if you're watching, just put your fingers in your ears. I never said that. Right, go on. Let's get creative. Let's try and sneak past them. Oh, I thought that was in. We've had chances. We've had 9 on target to their 5, but we're just seeming a little bit more clinical than us. Oh, come on, is that... It's Koskin. And I won't have a right back on the bench because I didn't put Bundesliga on. Could it not have been Punty? I've got a left back on the bench. Can you play there? Play there. Can you play there? How about Alec? Can Alec play over there? Nobody can play over there. Right. Castelli, the one player that got injured, can. Right, high hinge. You play there. You're going to have to, mate. Everybody back. Shimmick is having a alright game, but I'm just going to bring on somebody else to do the running for him. Nikeros and Volenson can't play there, so can Moat coming on for the substitution. And they're just going to pepper the goals. I should have maybe went defensive. That's annoying. Why is it not giving me the option to get rid of that? What is going on here? Oh, Rigos, offside. What did I press there? Not highlight. Not letting me change anything. What are we going on? Rigos is offside. Why are we? What's going on? Ah, right. Well, we saw that endless loop. Oh, well, we've got attacking now. In for a penny, in for a pound. Right, I think we've seen enough highlights. Let's just get on with the game. Shouts. Show some passion. They've been lucky today. Koskin getting sent off really cost us today. Me not changing it to defensive quick enough. I should have went to that defensive tactic, but it's not great when you're a player down. You go up, ain't going away, have it. And apart from that, complete repeat. Yeah, we didn't do too bad, but Koskin deserves a bollocking for that. Aggressive. There we go. There's lots of work to be done. These are all idiots. Koskin was giving me the option. Not. There we go. Action. Issue a warning. There we go. Fantastic, and he accepts his warning. Anyway, I think I'll come back straight away again to play off-back kickers in the German Cup first round. I think that'll be an interesting one, especially with Offenbach's history that kind of mirrors Tasmania Berlin's a little bit, so that's quite interesting. And then what we'll do is we'll play on for a few games after that. So episode 113 is going to be Offenbach in the Cup, and then we'll skip maybe 4 or 5 games, see how we're getting on, and we'll get a gauge of how we are getting on in the Bundesliga 2. And then we said the free Liga there, I'm getting too confused. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.